Rain falling here at game time as it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Coming up, we've got a good matchup. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA of just under 3.5. He's thrown some great ball games in his career. He's thrown some real clunkers. Hopefully, for his sake, he throws well in this one.
Billy Hamilton is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Showing some uncharacteristic wildness to start things out.
Yeah, 4-pitch walk. Pretty much not the way you want to start out against a club like this.
This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Zach Cozart will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
No one out with a runner at second. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
And this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93. Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now to the plate, Joey Votto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. At the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Now here's a spot with...
And that ball gets by him. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Too high, and it's 3-0. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Second baseman
Brandon Phillips is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. And you got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Now the pressure will really start to mount.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. The run scores from second. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Devin Mesoraco will stand in with 4 runs home in the inning already and still nothing in the out column.
Yeah, I don't know quite where you go from here. You need something to break your way, or else this is going to be over early.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Tyler Holt will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ballgame. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
Scott Schebler takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Again to third. He's running towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it goes to third. Another try to third. One out and a runner on second base. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball. But even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Eugenio Suarez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
The batter, number 6.
Billy Hamilton is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Two down, runners at first and second. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Kluber pauses. 2-2 on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire. Homer Bailey, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, what makes him difficult, the fact that he throws 2 different types of fastballs. He's got that 4-seamer, and then he's got that 2-seamer that runs in on the hitter sometimes. Very difficult to attack both.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a one-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. Well, that'll spell disaster.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. And this will be a silly double play as they tag him out between first and second. Francisco Lindor will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the heart of the line.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Zach Cozart will stand in to lead off the second. And what will they do for an encore after the first inning they put together?
Well, you know, Matt, they might not have to do anything at all. That's how good the first inning was.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19,
Joey Votto comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. That's 2-1.
He just keeps getting himself into trouble out there. Here's another guy that you've got to make swing the bat.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
And like most guys, the further ahead in the count he gets, the more dangerous he becomes. He's going to lock in on one pitch, one zone, and he'll hurt you if he guesses right.
And that is off the wall in right field. And he will make it into third with a one-out triple. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. He drew a walk his first time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. A lot of pitches up in the zone here early on.
And that's not the worst thing in the world at this place, but you've got to pick your spots.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Brandon Phillips.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A little bouncer. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
You just don't see that, like, ever. Not in that situation, not in that count. That's a big break from an offensive standpoint. Now you've got to find a way to make that hurt somehow.
Devin Mesoraco gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
He is definitely not a guy that's going to back down out there. Right after the hit by pitch, he comes right back inside with another heater. Kind of shows you what he's made of.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam. And Mike Napoli strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Michael Brantley stands in for the first time.
Michael Brantley.
Bailey pauses. First pitch on its way. Good fastball there from Bailey as he takes charge, 0-1.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
Cozart for 1. On to Votto, a double play. With a moment now, we'll give you a look at how the Reds align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Sure, guys. It's great to have a center fielder with the speed of Billy Hamilton. I don't think there's anybody in the game that can cover as much ground as he does out there. Doesn't have the strongest arm, but it's strong enough to get the job done. And nobody can play the entire outfield at once. If anybody could, it's got to be Billy.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Tyler Holt is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting